We love hip hop.
You hear something? You can hear yourself?
Yeah.
Mic check?
Yeah.
All right. You got any exclusives you got for me?
Fuck, I can play exclusive here now.
Yeah?
Exclusive can I play here?
Just send it to me, fam, so I can run it on
I can send it.
Yeah, bro. You know, I had to have you come in here for this conversation here. I don't even want to call it an interview because we passed interviews. We're into conversations now, right?
Hundreds.
Because the last time that you were in here, we had some serious comments that were coming from some of your takes, bro. So and the things, we were in the heat of the whole Kendrick Drake thing that was going on at the time, but we're in the middle of it. And some of the opinions that you were given at the time were some real hot takes.
Super close.
The reason why I say Drake
Super
too,
close.
I only give it to Drake because of his last one.
I didn't
Because
even
everything
like
got
the last one,
adjusted.
You didn't like the last
No,
one?
I
last
like
one?
the last one.
No,
like-
the last one. The reason why I like the last one, everything got adjusted. That's what
Yeah.
I like.
But some of the people in the comments came for you like
What were they
crazy.
saying? Yo, what were they saying about me?
Bro, I forget what the take was when it was about, it was on the whole Drake and Kendrick.
Know what I have to say about that Drake and Kendrick shit?
Talk to me.
Like, it's like niggas are over pushing it. You know what I mean? It's just like Jay-Z and Nas. Nas ate Jay-Z's food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the ether was crazy. Jay-Z said some foul shit, but fucking throwing the condom on the baby
seats.
chair.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
On the baby seat.
Yeah.
Niggas still got over that shit. You know what I mean? It still made it happen. So it's like, in due time, I think that's the same shit that's gonna happen because it's not no real street shit. You know what I mean?
Listen, fam, the post is too deep in my timeline, but I will find it. What we will do, we'll start off this podcast here with a tune here from one of your classics.
Yeah.
And then we'll
every
get
time
into
someone
it.
gets shot, you have to hear this one.
Winning and they losing, nigga.
Jeez.
They start booting, nigga. I'm looking at them.
Yeah, man. Back for another one. It's your boy Friday Ricky Dread with another conversation for your head top. Before we get into this, I want to give a quick salute to some of my sponsors over here. Big salute to Diamond Club with some of the loudest loud all over the GTA. If you want to get a delivery across the GTA and across Canada, make sure to hit them up on their Instagram page, Diamond Club _Canada. You could also find them on the 7 Days of Weed website. Use the code We Love Hip Hop and you can get yourself a little discount on anything on the menu. Also, if you want to get some of that grabber, hit up Steamin' Hot Grabber, delivery across the GTA. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabber, and also use the code We Love Hip Hop. You got a grab a shaker, right? Good. Gotta make sure to spread that love over here, you know what I'm saying? Last but not least, for the people who are in Ottawa, make sure to check out Only Loud. Only Loud has some of the best loud across the whole Ottawa, and you can get delivery across Canada. Make sure to hit them up on their Instagram page, Only Loud Canada. You could also find them on Snapchat, onlyloud.ca, and that's also their website. Big salute to Only Loud.
Big salute to the sixpence.
Oh, sixpence for
You know what
sure.
we smoking, man.
You know what I'm saying? Trust
Smoking that
me.
good shit.
We definitely are. And you know, like I was saying, like before, we had a conversation a few months ago, and I feel that it went Toronto viral. You know what I'm saying? It went a little bit more than Toronto viral. Like some people in the comments were popping in from the States, and some people were in agreement, and some people were kind of like offended by some of the takes, which comes with the territory when we talk to this gentleman
100%.
here. So with no further ado, we have the return of HONCHO HOODLUM in the motherfucking building.
You already know, nigga. Southside in the building.
What's going on, brother? We're at the end of the year. How's the year's been?
Been lit. I just been flying out, enjoying life.
I see you, bro. What happened to your Instagram, bro? I see that you can't go live from your gram.
Yeah, yo, Icy Springer, man.
Don't tell me you're starting to get that same shit, bro.
Icy Springer got my shit restricted, so I had to make a new account just for live.
Wait. How the hell did Icy Springer get your shit restricted?
I went live with him, and then his shit got restricted, but I was live with him, so I got the heat with it.
But what we all doing on live that it got
Nothing.
restricted, bro?
I swear to God, in my life, we weren't even doing nothing.
I don't know about that, bro.
No, I'm serious. Like, if I would do something, I would say it. Like, we weren't even doing nothing.
Y'all didn't have to gal them up there doing the
Nah, no girl was even up there.
the
Niggas were just talking their shit.
Maybe they're trying to suppress you, bro.
You know how that goes.
And I seen you in Jamaica. You're moving around. How was that whole trip to Jamaica, bro?
Getting lit. Best place in the fucking world.
How long were you out there, bro?
What?
A whole month?
Yeah, I was out there for a month.
Damn, bro. What made you decide to say, I'm going to spend a month in Jamaica?
That wasn't. It was gonna be 2 weeks. Then it went to 3 weeks. Then it went to a month. Like, fuck. I just said, fuck it. I didn't want to come back.
There was one thing I was seeing on the gram, or not even on the gram, on the Reddit and the gram. There was a rumor of you getting your chain snatched in Jamaica. Can you clean that up?
I know. I don't know where these rumors come from.
How did it even come to? Because I see the chain here, right? So
I don't know how these rumors always come up. I don't know. I just be laughing. I don't even, before I would have adjusted and tweaked. Now I just be like, whatever. Believe what you want to believe.
At the time, you did tweak, bro. When I was watching
Yeah, I was tweaking because it's like, what type of story do you guys come with? You know what I mean? Like, how am I on vacation and I'm still involved with Toronto? Fuck you.
That's crazy. So none of the sort even was like a thing. How did even people get that even as a story?
You have to ask them.
Bro, I think
every week there's a news story. That's just the life I live. Every week I hear a news story. It's like, really?
But people like to talk about you, fam. That's a weird thing.
That's why I don't even mind it.
You know what it is? They want you to respond.
They want my reaction.
Yes, and then they're gonna be able to catch some extra clout off of your reaction. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I have to give niggas my reaction, and sometimes they just let it.
So what warrants a reaction or the rant? The infamous HONCHO HOODLUM rants. You know what I'm saying? When you get in front of the...
That's what we used to do back in the day. I started that shit. I started that whole Instagram tweaking shit.
Yeah.
Niggas just took the formula and ran with it. You know what I mean? But niggas were doing that. Me, Casper, who else was doing it at that time? Niggas weren't doing it at that time. It was like me, Casper, K Money was doing it too.
So like, I guess you guys started the wave for...
That live wave, yeah, for sure.
The live wave. Also, this is one of the things that have been taking over the scene right now.
Vidali Stacks are doing that shit.
Yeah. Bro, even speaking, not, you mentioned Vinali, but there was a space of time, and I never even asked you this for the amount of times you pulled up, where you were popping up in mad documentaries. How do you feel about that, bro?
Bro, I be laughing.
Even some of mine, I think I might have.
Yo, I be laughing because it's all cap.
Okay.
Like, nothing I've seen on these documentaries is real. That's why I don't even believe the States ones anymore.
So you're telling me nobody's ever gotten one fact, like the child support, anybody that's...
Nah, niggas got facts, but it wasn't real facts. It was like, not even, it was like, the story was there, but it was not even the real story. You know what I mean?
So, like, take me through it. You're watching a YouTube video.
Certain times I don't even be watching. People be...
They send you the clip.
Send me the clip, like, yo, you're on this. So I go and watch it. I be like, what?
Have you ever been watching a video not knowing that you're on it and then you pop up on
100%.
the video?
100%.
What's that like, bro? I know what it's like for me.
I just be laughing because it's like, the stories are made up. It's someone looking for some super clicks like, oh, this happened and hoodlum, and it's like, no, bro. No.
Even out now, right now, some of the biggest news in Toronto is the whole Top 5 release. Okay, him popping up on Aiden Ross streams, mentioning being Drake shooter, all kind of crazy shit.
He did say that shit.
Do you think it's turned up the scene?
Yeah, right now, of course. The scene was dead. I'm not gonna lie. What was gone in before?
We have artists that are doing their thing. Let's not ever get that twisted. There's a lot of artists out there putting out good music and doing their thing.
Yeah, but they're not getting that's what I have to come to you and all you. What do you guys called? I don't want to say podcast.
The streamers and stuff.
Streamers and the outlets. That's all you guys post.
Yeah.
If a man drops something fire, I'll see someone drop something fire and it's posted once. But if a man goes on live and rants or something, that's getting posted for 3-4 days.
Yeah.
Like, so how do you what do you expect niggas to do? Make music? If niggas don't fuck with music, you think they brought top 5 on Aiden Ross because of his music?
Yeah.
They would have brought Northside Benji or somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They brought top 5 up there because he talks his shit.
You know, it's a thing because I feel these days, and we were having a conversation before on the podcast, that personalities are doing better than just artists. Like,
Yeah.
for example, like, with all due respect, you haven't dropped music in a minute.
Yeah, 100%.
But I know
This whole year I didn't drop no music.
Yeah, but I know when I speak to HONCHO Hoodlum, people want to hear it.
Yeah, 100%. People tell me to drop music all the time, but I just did a jail bid list. I want to live life.
Mm-hmm.
Fly to Mexico, Jamaica. You know what I mean? Leave the country like more than Toronto. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So do you think that there's any negative attention that's been brought to the city? Because I see complaints from like old heads and stuff like that, especially in my comment section. They're like, why do you keep on promoting this guy? Well, you know, is it something that I should be adjusting? Like, should I be posting less about the fuckery?
What negative? But that's what everyone posts. You know what I mean? So it's like, what do you expect?
There was a little side effect that came off of those streams that you got involved in.
Huh? What do you say? My bad. What, the academic shit?
The academics Aiden Ross stream, right?
Yeah, but
there was not only 5 on there, right? There was a couple of other guys, and then I seen a little back and forth that popped off. Okay,
wait, who?
With YG. Big salute to the sponsors, Diamond Club, with delivery all over the GTA and now all across Canada. They got the best selection of flour, edibles, and pens, and all types of goodies that you need. You can find them on their Instagram page, _Canada, or you can find them on the 7 Days of Weed app, as well as the Leafy Things app. Let them know that you heard about them through the We Love Hip Hop Network, and they may give you a discount. Big salute to Diamond Club. Cheer!
Oh, with me and him?
Yes.
Oh, you know niggas. Niggas be... I don't know him. I never met him. I don't know him. So it's like, I'm nothing to say about a nigga I don't know. You know what I mean?
Out of a lot of these guys, like...
He don't know me. He never met me before.
Like, a lot of these guys that are in the industry that, you know, you've had back and forwards with, how many of them have you got... And it's not only you. How many of you guys have actually met in person, bro?
A bunch of niggas never met in person. A bunch of niggas just want to chase it. So they're like, let me talk about this guy to get a reaction from him. You know those ones?
Yeah.
Certain niggas, you know those ones?
Yeah. So a lot of this stuff being just starting off of the internet, to be honest.
Basically, yeah.
Because if man's never met in person, guys never bumped into each other on range, shit like that. A lot of this stuff is just because you guys are artists.
No, I bumped into niggas in jail. I bumped into Bundog and niggas. I just never bumped into him. You know what I mean? So it's like he doesn't know me. His next niggas that know me are not talking about me.
Yeah.
What do you like? You know what I mean?
Can it ever be resolved?
It is resolved. I don't even... He's doing him, I'm doing me.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true. There was one thing, and it's not even applicable to you guys, but I've spoken about it when it comes to like these rap beefs. And I've been giving some love to the West Coast, even though they haven't been giving love back, right? Catching the fade. Can Toronto niggas catch the fade? Not just rappers. Street niggas.
No. Unless it's your nigga, like, yeah, me and my niggas can catch a fade. That's what they do out there. Their niggas, like, if you go, like, do their background check on their shit, they're not catching fades with their ops. Like, they're catching fades with niggas on the block that are violating a certain order. You have to catch a fade. That's what... like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Back in the day, that's how Toronto was. You know what I mean? Back in the day when a little nigga was out of line, like an older head will straighten them up.
Yeah.
Because that was no social media. People are really outside. Now it's social media. That's the only way you're seeing niggas. So
yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's easier for a little nigga to say anything to anybody or anybody to say anything to anybody. But a lot of niggas that say shit on the internet would never say that to the person's face when they see them.
Yeah.
Like I say like 75%. You know what I mean?
But even with catching fades internally within crews and shit like that. Like
It happens.
does that happen in Toronto? Because I
Yeah.
feel like Toronto niggas is a little bit too brolic for that shit. Like,
Nah, I don't know. What are you gonna do? Like niggas catch fades all the time.
I feel like niggas catch fades on range where there's no burners at, bro.
That's not a fade. That's a fade too. But niggas get caught. Niggas get rushed. It's jail. It's you know what I mean? Dog eat dog.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But it's like
But niggas in Toronto, for example, like in any hood, like a Malvern hood or any hood, like, will go in a backyard somewhere, catch
back
the
in
fade
the
for
day,
5
we used
minutes.
to do that shit.
No, I'm talking 2024. Can
Nah,
man
it's a
really
different-
bring?
It's a different order right now. It's a young nigga world. The young niggas are running this shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah. I just wish that niggas could still catch fades because besides
but
beefing with your
can't catch
ops,
fades with your niggas, cause all your waste niggas gonna wanna bring smoke to your nigga over a fight. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You lose, you win. It happens. You're not gonna win a ball. Cut your faded, it's whatever.
True, true.
I done got fades with my cousins, my family. Like nigga, it's nothing. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? Take it to the streets? You can't take it to the streets. Even on the block, like when there's certain niggas, like yeah, you guys fight it out, whatever. I've seen it happen, but niggas, it's not the older niggas anymore. So young niggas are older now. So it's like, they're not doing that. They're not catching no fades. A lot of these young niggas don't even know how to fight because they never fought. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, niggas
yeah.
grew up fighting. You know what I mean?
True.
Back in the day, it was you had to fight in school. You had to fight everywhere. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah. I
it's
just
not like that anymore. Niggas getting shot in the school.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. A lot of these kids don't have the. I don't know if it's the maturity level, but they're afraid of getting embarrassed.
Yeah, the pride. It's the pride thing.
Yeah, because it's like, I guess back in the days, like you were just mentioning, we didn't have the social media. So if niggas catch a fade and it just happens, the only people who know are the people that were there.
Yeah, 100%. Or the school, no.
Yes.
The whole school will find out, or the school is there. But now that shit's getting recorded.
Yeah.
So now that's going viral. You're going on fucking Reddit. You're going on everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're gonna end up on one of these Toronto blogs getting beat down at school. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then what do you think a nigga's gonna do
Yeah.
after that? What are you gonna do when you were back in the day? What would you do? Because back in the day, niggas, like this is what I'm trying to tell you. Back in the day, a nigga would have done the same thing if there was cameras and shit and social media. You know what I mean? Like if when you were young and there was social media and a man got brushed at school or something, you think they're not coming back and that's going viral everywhere? They're coming back and it's not gonna be a fighting thing.
It's easy to say that we wouldn't be filming everything if we had social media when we were younger. But that's because we didn't have social media when we were younger.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
But when you actually have it and you have that power of the phone in your hand and you could just streamline an event that's happening right in front of you.
People are gonna do that.
Yeah, it's a different level. Now that we are here in this end of this, the thing that we were talking about in the last episode, right? Or the last time I had you on here. It was the Drake battle.
Yeah.
I don't remember what song we were at that point. Not Like Us wasn't out yet.
No, it wasn't. That was the fatality right there.
So, I remember what it was that got people so upset, bro. At the
What was
time,
it?
you were like, Drake is killing this nigga. There's no way that Kendrick's going to be able to win
Yeah,
this.
because at that time it was. Everyone, like, let's not forget Drake was up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what?
Yeah, he didn't drop Family Matters yet.
Nah, none of those were. Oh, it was just like a 1-2 of them.
Yeah, it was like literally around push-ups time.
Yeah, it was a 1-2 of them. You know what I mean?
So yeah, that take aged badly. But here we are now. How do you feel? Do you feel that who won the battle for you?
You know who won the battle? Kendrick, obviously. What the hell? I'm gonna be real.
Do you think Toronto took the L with that?
No, the fuck how? I didn't take an L with that. I'm from Toronto. Like, how the fuck did I take an L with that and I'm from Toronto? Like,
Nah, bro. They're starting to feel a different way about us over there in America, bro.
but they always felt that way about us. Like, it's not a new thing.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's acting like, oh, they always liked us or something. Like, no.
So you saying that whole thing that y'all are just Canadians, you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, for sure. But you have to understand, too. they're coming from different. They're coming from a different type of. How could I explain it? They're coming from a different type of background. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real. We could be real about this shit. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real. Like, niggas was cripping in the 60s and 70s, I think. You know what I mean? In the 70s for sure. I think probably in the 60s. You know what I mean? But 70s for sure. There was no gang banging in Toronto.
True.
You know what I mean? This shit, they're like, they're looking at niggas like they're imposters. They're looking at the whole. Remember, LA looks at the whole world like niggas are imposters. They curated Bloods and Crips.
True.
They curated that gangbanging shit. You know what I mean? So it's like that's their environment. Niggas, that's not niggas' environments. A couple of niggas' dads were really in the field. You know what I mean? Like my dad was really in the field. Certain niggas' dads were really in the field. It's like, yeah, but my grandpa wasn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These niggas, their grandpa and their great-great-grandpa, their grandma, their aunties, everyone blooded and cripping. It's a whole different environment. So they're looking at niggas like, who the fuck do these niggas think they're playing with?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What about after this whole battle was done? How do you feel about the move that Drake's been making post-battle?
The what?
The move that he's been making. Like,
Who?
Drizzy. Like, has he been making the right moves like after this battle's been done, like to bring himself back up?
Up where? He's already there. What up is he going? What are you talking about? Like, I don't understand how everyone is even acting like.
Bro, he took listen, and this is all due respect because I messed with Drake heavy, you know what I'm saying? He took a few L's. When you go on the internet.
Yo, okay, but that's what I said. Everybody took L's. What rapper never took L's in this game? Your greatest took L's. Jay-Z took L's. Nas took L's. Fucking 50 took L's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? All these guys took L's. That is like, you can't win every battle. You know what I mean?
But some of these moves, like for example,
even Meek.
Yeah.
Meek lost. Meek
yeah,
is
but
still
he
Meek.
was never the same after that battle, bro.
Meek is have you taken the new shit of Meek?
His music is great.
Yo, then
but
what are you talking about?
his visibility definitely took a hit after that battle.
Nah, that's to the internet. The street niggas in the streets, Meek will always be Meek. Meek is a GOAT. Like Meek is one of the last of the real or of rap.
Yeah, but
mean?
bro, even right now, you bring up Meek, and the first thing I think about is Diddy.
Yeah, because niggas are doing what is that propaganda shit and internet shit. I don't live for that shit. Like even with the Diddy shit, like yeah, he did some fucked up shit, but I know this is bigger than Diddy. Like only a little nigga or a dumb nigga is gonna be like, oh yeah, this is for Diddy. Like you could tell. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's bigger than what it is. You know what I mean? It's not no fucking like fuck Diddy did this. Hugh Hefner did that shit.
What is the same freak off type shit?
Did Hugh Hefner not do it?
Yeah, he had the grotto.
He had all the bitches there.
Yeah,
all niggas were fucking them.
Yeah,
what are we talking about?
Bill Cosby and all these different people used to go over to the Playboy Mansion.
So it's the same shit. But
yeah.
He was doing too much. Diddy wanted to. I don't know what he was doing behind the scenes, but he's fucking with the higher ups and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They had to show him like
he pissed off somebody, bro.
100%. And as long as you know that, then you know it's bigger than that. You know what I mean? That's why I don't talk about like certain shit like that. Even though it's like, yeah, he's a fucked up individual. Don't get me wrong, like he's a fucked up individual. If he's really doing this shit, he's a pause, you know what I mean? Like whatever he's doing.
Yeah, I'm out to blank those out, but cool.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Whatever he's doing, yeah, you have to cut that one out. But like, yo, whatever he's doing. But it's like, I know he's not the only one doing it.
Yeah,
and I know, like, buddy, everybody's coming out saying, oh, you've been hearing these stories from the 90s. So how come they never came for him in the 90s?
Yeah.
And in the early 2000s. And in the 2010s. Like, come on, bro.
You know, it's funny because I was saying the same thing with him and Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon was doing some wild
Vince.
shit.
Where's Vince?
Yeah.
They have a fucking thing on Vince right now on Netflix. I didn't even get to watch it. Is he in jail?
No, that's what I was saying. Like, why isn't he getting the same treatment as Diddy?
Between him, that's to show you what it's bigger than what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, bro. There was somebody that he was supposed to do a favor for, and he didn't come through or something.
Nah, it was no favor. It was the what he sued the liquor company.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the one that used to supply Ciroc.
You know what I mean? When
Yeah.
he sued them and shit like that. So higher ups, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like spinning it back to Meek, somebody like him who, you know, he got a lot of street cred and all that, you know, a lot of people love his music from the streets. You don't think something like that kind of, it puts a damper on shit, bro? It makes it kind of weird to listen to Meek, bro.
Not to me, because I don't listen to foo-foo shit.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not one of those guys that, oh, because everybody's doing it, I'm gonna do it, or like I go off of what I go off of. You know what I mean? I don't follow people. I'm not a follow body.
Yeah,
That's what we call
yeah,
that. You know what I
yeah.
mean? I'm not one of those type of guys. I do what I do. I grew up off of Meek. You get what I mean? Like, Meek was the goal.
Yeah.
2009, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nigga, in the pen, Dreams and Nightmares, that album was going crazy.
Classic.
So it's like, what the fuck am I gonna say? Oh, because niggas are saying shit on the internet. I'm gonna be like, oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Niggas
yeah.
are doing cyber attacks. That's what you call that. Like,
A lot of this shit is internet shit, bro. Even when it comes to this whole Kendrick and Drake shit, the amount of people who I've started to see support Kendrick Lamar, which I'm like, Kendrick Lamar's always had a big fan base.
no, but
I've
who was
never
bumping
seen
it
these
before?
people. Huh?
Who was bumping it before?
A lot of people bump Kendrick Lamar.
Nigga, let's be fucking real.
Don't do that, bro.
No, I'm
the
gonna
man
get to
sells
it
out
now.
stadiums, fam.
I'm not saying he's not selling out stadiums. I'm talking about when you're on the streets of fucking Toronto.
Right?
Who the fuck do you see bumping Kendrick Lamar? There's no you know there's no one bumping
I listen
Kendrick.
to Kendrick, but I also listen to Drake. It's kind of weird.
Nigga.
You're telling me niggas
Okay,
don't bump Kendrick?
before Not Like Us came out, what song did Kendrick have bumping in clubs and shit? That anyone was even going off on?
Be Humble.
Bro, you're
The
not
Good
in
Kid,
no-
Mad City.
Niggas are not bumping, like, that's classic music. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about, like, how niggas are bumping it like it's an anthem. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like, niggas weren't bumping him like that. It's just all of it's a gimmick shit. That's what they do. It's like,
So you don't think that he's the deserving of like the Super Bowl and different things like that?
of course, he been doing his shit. It's not like he's a new rapper and because of Not Like Us, he's performing.
Yeah. But you're making it like niggas wasn't listening to Kendrick, bro. Niggas, and you're
You know, he
making
has
me
a crazy
defend Kendrick,
fan
which is
base.
crazy.
No, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. He has a crazy fan base. I'm not disputing that.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about in the city of Toronto. In this city of Toronto, when you're outside and you hear niggas at the streets and they're bumping music or anything, have you heard Kendrick Lamar beating out his speakers into Not Like Us? No, man.
And I don't even hear Not Like Us too tough. I heard it a few
when
times.
it came out and shit,
Yes.
it was going everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's when the real Drake haters were coming out. You know what I mean? Everybody that really hated him were like, yeah, this is the time. This nigga. But it happens to everybody.
Why is there Toronto hate for Drake? Because I see it in the comments. There's people who
Well, niggas feel like he didn't put out. He didn't put out like that. He put out, but you know what I mean? Like, he put out him.
You don't think he does enough collabos with Toronto artists or just rappers or whatever? I want to take a quick break from this episode to give a big shout out to Only Loud, Canada's one-stop shop for your favorite legacy brands and all things loud. Only Loud provides mail order delivery nationwide and same-day delivery to those in the Ottawa area. Check them out at onlyloud.ca or follow them on their socials, Instagram at onlyloudcanada or on Snapchat onlyloud.ca for more exclusive content. Only Loud is not just a product, it's a lifestyle. Big salute to the sponsors. Cheer.
You answer that question.
Well, let's see. He got the one with Smiley.
Mm-hmm.
He's got two with Boogs.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the new one with Snow Day.
Are you serious? Like, yo, bro.
Hold on. Before I finish my list, what do you think of that? What are your thoughts
Are
on
you serious though? Like, you're even putting that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is why Toronto gets looked at like goofy shit. Shit like that. You get what I mean?
So you weren't feeling the Wha Gwan Delilah remix?
Were you feeling it?
I felt it for what it was. It was a comedy
What
thing.
was it?
It was a
It was
comedy,
a comedy thing.
Yeah.
So the man are a joke. You guys are like, even like, it's not even no disrespect to anybody that's white or anything, but like, Wha Gwan and this, like, This is how people talk. This is how people are really talk. You guys are like overbooping it. Like, you get what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's going too crazy. It's like you guys are over like pushing it to the point where it's like
That's why they make fun of us, bro.
That's exactly why, because niggas are in the mall and they're fucking asking them questions. Niggas are talking like fucking idiots. Oh, like, I can't even talk like how niggas are talking because that's not how fucking niggas talk. You know what I mean?
It's true, bro.
And that's what it is. And then niggas are making songs about foolish. That's a foolish song. Like that. I'm not even, that one was weak.
So that wasn't a good move from the boy right there.
Of course it wasn't. Why would that be a good move? Like, especially in the heat of the moment at that. You're dropping that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
Should they do a round 2?
There's no round 2. It's done.
Why is it done? If the nigga decides to launch another missile at that nigga tomorrow.
It's done. Kendrick not gonna respond. I think he's done. He did what he did. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, let's take it off of this whole Drake thing. You know what I'm saying?
No, but back to that Delilah shit.
Okay.
What's your take on that? That was hot. That was booming. Like, that was a good move. Was that a good song?
I could understand him looking out, but
Okay, but before that song, who was this guy? Did you know him before that?
No.
So then
I'd
what the
seen
fuck
him
are
on
you
the
talking
timeline
about?
a couple of times, but I wasn't tapped
And what?
in.
The timeline doing what? Comedy shit and stupid shit and talking like a fucking idiot? Like, no, real talk. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are we talking about? There's niggas that, what are we talking about? You're like, what are we, let's be real, bro. There's 30 fucking rappers that were fucking up. Fam, Tory Lanez don't even have a song with Drake. And that guy has one. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
like, what the fuck? And Drake could do whatever the fuck he wants to do. It's him, but it's like, who the hell? Like, that's the first time I even seen that guy. I seen him on the timeline, and it's like, as soon as niggas start talking like that, I just move. Strobe right by, like, you know what I mean? I don't even, I hate how people be doing that shit on the fucking internet, because niggas are not talking like that outside.
Yeah, we're not talking like that right now, bro. We're having a conversation where two mans, even though I'm a Montreal import, I'm a Toronto man. You know what I mean? We're
Like,
two Toronto
guy,
mans having a convo.
Like, yo, guy, I'm like, what the, like.
But is that a online thing only, or is that in the streets? Like, are kids talking like that on road?
That's online. Who do you see talking like that? What the fuck are we talking about? You only see that shit online.
Yeah. Do you think that is why they don't like the Toronto accent? Because I see it in the comments.
Yeah, because that's what's getting posted all the time. People talking like that to make Toronto look like we talk like that.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck talks like that?
Yeah.
Like, really and truly, like. Fuck?
Now, bro, I see some of these comments from American viewers, and salute to all our American viewers. Like, I appreciate having a good American audience, but some of the comments to be like, "Yo, that Toronto accent is cringe." It's wild, bro.
Yeah, but that's when people are overdoing it.
No, but it don't be only people overdoing it, bro. Sometimes it just be me and the homies talking. We're doing our thing, and I think because they heard it from like other people, they associate it with everybody now, bro.
I don't know. I don't even. I think that's comedy to me, like, and I feel like that's comedy from like years ago, like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, that's been dead. Like, what's new? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. The Toronto man, yeah.
Like, that shit been dead. It's like a fuck new Debbie wave. It's like it's always that little like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
you know what? It's kind of crazy. It brings it into a whole thing where, and I don't like to say it, but this is what they think black people sound like when white people start doing that shit.
no, because I'm around white people too. Niggas are around white people, so that's cap. Like, no. Only you see like the suburban kids that come to Toronto 1-2 times. That's how they think we talk. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they're on the internet and watching all these guys on the timeline and they talk like that. They're like, yeah, see, this is how they talk.
Yeah, but you see how it spreads though, bro. Bless you.
What? It's
You know, you just mentioned it. A couple of kids come down from Coburg or wherever, different place. They catch a little bit of it. They don't catch enough. Like they're not around enough people to catch the real. And then they go on the timeline, see the over-exaggerated version, and then they go into their schools and start spreading it over there, bro. And then that bullshit that's online starts becoming the norm.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. We're in a weird place in Toronto. Even when it comes to the whole Toronto scene, who is the MVP right now for 2024?
To be honest, to be totally honest, what are we talking about though and what?
Who's had the most motion for the year? We're in October right now, beginning of October filming this. So we've had 8 months or 10 months, I mean, of people putting out music, creating attention for themselves, whatever it takes.
About numbers and shit. Like if we're talking about numbers, then like you know who the is on in it.
Who?
K Money.
Yeah. He definitely had the highest numbers when it came to the new music that he dropped when he came out. And then Come Outside went up like crazy. And then he caught some bad press, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't even like.
And to be honest, even though he still has a strong fan base, that bad press kind of made it where he had to just fall back a little bit. And it didn't make him, to me.
You think that paperwork is real?
I don't think so. I don't think the work is real.
It's like I've been in jail for so long and everything like.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been exposed when he was in the pen. They would have got him in the pen. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. I don't know how it just as soon as he's making noise, and then he ratted on me.
Yeah, you were
yo, the man ratted on me on the paperwork and never met me a day in his life.
Yeah.
Like never met me. Like I never even seen this guy a day in his life. He never been around me. I never been around him.
Yeah.
His bro, I know his bro. I never been around him.
Mm-hmm.
Just like why would he rat on me out of everybody in fucking Toronto that he's fucking supposedly scared of or has beef with? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
like the story didn't make sense to me. I just like, yo, whatever.
So, you know, even with that, and we'll get back to the MVP list in a second, how does somebody like K Money or anybody who gets in that situation like that bounce back from that? Because I've had a few episodes where I'm like, just drop, bro. Just drop.
Yeah, if he drops, he's still gonna do his numbers. 100%. Like 100%. That was just like not an ego, but it's not a hurt to the ego, but it was just like an eye opener. Like some of the niggas he was around are fucking bashing him now. So he's like, oh, niggas are really around me hating. That's all it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But real snitching to me is like snitching. There's paperwork on the paperwork. Like the paperwork is official paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Someone that got whoever's paperwork that is gonna come out and say, yo, look, this guy's all my paperwork.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. He's out of there.
Yeah, it'll be on more than one person's work. It won't just be on the person, the quote unquote person who's supposed to be ratting. The person who's being ratted on, that person's name should be on there too, no?
The whole paperwork doesn't make no sense to me.
Yes,
you know
but
I mean? I've never even seen, tell you on the truth, I've never even seen a jail paperwork.
Yeah, because I know. I'm glad you said that because I know in the comments right away they're going to be like, "Yeah, but we're not talking about on the street. We're talking about inside paperwork."
Yeah, inside paperwork. But if you've been in jail, anybody that been in jail, unless you're in the pen, you know what I mean. When you go to the pen, anything that happens is written down. Everything's documented. Boom, boom, boom. You all get it on your paper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll tell you if you're the aggressor or you're the victim in it. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Any institutional charges, anything.
When you're in the bucket, you just get written up. You don't see that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you just get written up. It's not like you're getting papers and you're not getting that. So it's like, and even him, if whoever he ratted on, whose paperwork is that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whose paperwork is that? Doesn't make no sense, but like certain niggas that see things and run with it,
Well,
That's
the
what
blogs,
Toronto does.
once the blog starts posting it, bro, it starts making you radioactive as an artist. You know what I'm saying? And it makes the fans like, okay, what's he gonna do next? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I said this before. If he has core fans, which he does,
100%.
they ain't gonna give a shit, bro. Just drop.
100%. But the whole thing is like, what? Boston Richie's a rat. Niggas are bumping Boston Richie. Gunna, even like Gunna, you see how everyone say Gunna's a rat? Gunna pled to the facts. You know what I mean? That's all he did. But when you're on a raid, when niggas are on a raid, a bunch of people plead.
Yeah.
That's what happens on every raid. I've seen it happens all the time. I've been in jail with niggas that. So it's like all those niggas that pled on a raid are rats.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, the lawyer told him, bless you. The lawyer told him to plead out.
That's what happens when you're fucking, let's say you're on a raid and you're fucking not the big dog in the food chain.
Yeah.
The big dogs are the ones that get the 10 years. And like in Toronto, we don't have RICO. We have OC. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what a RICO is out here. You know what I mean?
OC.
Yeah. Organized crime. When you see OC,
Yeah,
see a man have organized crime, that's what, you know what I mean? When you see a raid happens, that's what it is. That's a RICO. You know what I mean? But that's our version. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anybody that gets caught in those, niggas plead out all the time. All the time.
Yeah. And even with people not even understanding those intricacies.
The only fucked up thing is, I would say though, him saying that YSL is a gang, that's not what I'm not stamping at. That was not official. I would have said, yo, it's a record label.
Yeah, but it still didn't matter as far as the numbers that he did.
It still matters.
No, it matters to the streets.
Yeah, to the streets. It still matters to the streets, but to the numbers, no.
Bro, he dropped and he had this highest number that I think he ever had.
For sure.
So in 2024 going into 2025, even if, which I don't think with K Money stuff, I don't think any of that paperwork is true. But even if it was, I don't think it matters anymore.
Whoever's paperwork it is needs to pop out and say, yo, wait. You get what I mean? That's how I feel.
Yeah. And whenever they do that, fine. But until then, drop and he'll see that nobody ain't gonna give a fuck.
No, niggas don't give a fuck.
Like
already.
the streets or his ops may, but the fans who are already like, yo, Wha Gwan, we need new music. That's all they want, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think we're in a different time when it comes to that. But getting back to the MVP list, if K Money, with the issue that we just had a conversation about,
like three niggas.
Yeah, who's really been hot in 2024, bro?
K Money, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Casper, he dropped the Breezy. That one was that's probably like the biggest song that came out this year. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The Sav.
It was Sav 4 times?
Yeah, Sav.
Yeah.
And Straight Cash.
Yeah?
Straight Cash. Like,
yeah.
Those are I'm doing the interview now, yeah. Okay, yo, wait 1 second. Yo, give me 2 seconds. Yeah, wait, I'm gonna put you up quick.
Mm-hmm. Big salute to Steamin' Hot Grabber with a variety of different grabber flavors and dispensers. They got red rose grabber, that red herring grabber, and peanut butter. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabber, and use the code WeLoveHipHop and receive a discount on your order. Again, you can find them on Instagram, Steamin' Hot Grabber. Now let's get back to the show. Yeah. All right. So back to our MVP. Okay, we got the MVP part out the way. In 2024, going into 2025, is Toronto doing worse or better?
Worse.
Tell me why.
Just the worst it been. What the hell? Have you like? Is it the best?
Well,
no.
When was the hottest time?
Like 2017.
Yeah.
19, like that.
Definitely.
You know,
that era was like the hottest era, and we've mentioned that multiple times. So we ain't anywhere close to that. Why not?
Not that much talent like that.
You're a little closer, man.
Not much. The talent they ain't like back in the day, man. All the good niggas are like locked up, dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So then what could we do moving into 2025.
Nothing. We can't do that. What could we do? Like the best ones are dead or in jail. They have to free up. That's all I can say, right? Really and truly. Like,
Yeah, but some of the mans then by the time they free up, for example, like they're gonna be in their later 30s and stuff like that. It's gonna be hard to heat back up, bro.
it's never too late. You know what I mean?
I feel there's a kind of a timeline when it comes to coming back.
It
So
depends, it depends for who. You know what I mean? Not everybody can do it.
Well, Tory Lanez could go do a 10-year bid or whatever, 7 years out of his 10,
He's
and
gonna
come back
fuck
and
the world up.
he'll be great.
He's gonna fuck the world up.
But he's not the average Toronto rapper,
yeah,
dog.
but like what, dude? Like niggas, we see that happen all the time. What are we talking about?
When most of the
Niggas go
niggas
to
who are
jail,
super
come out.
hot either caught life or there's niggas who
Yeah,
like.
those youths. Yeah,
But then there's like, if you do a 10-year bid, you're out of here, bro.
it depends how old you are and shit, right?
If
And
you
depends
go away at
who. It depends
24
who,
years
too.
old and then come home at 35 or 34 years old, let's say, 32. Okay, if you do 2/3, 32, 31. You might be out of here, bro.
Nah, and I know when Bizlo touches, he's gonna be making noise.
Hopefully.
No, I know. It's not even hopefully. I know. You know what I mean? Like there's certain niggas you know. Like I know.
And this is with all due respect to Bizloke. The world, like, it moves fast, dog. You know what I'm
But
saying? And then you
His
got like,
music is right now music.
yes.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
His music right now is the right now music. That drill, savage shit. That's what niggas are rapping right now.
But he's not going to be touching road for, let's say, another 5 years.
No. Don't say that. That's cap.
Okay.
He'll be home sooner than you think. Trust me.
Okay. But that's like,
Definitely
You know-
not 5.
all right. So then maybe Bizloke is a good example.
Less than 5.
How long then would it take how long can a rapper be gone and then they're out of here?
I said. Like, depends who. Not everybody, like, everyone's different.
So if Tory Lanez caught like 15 years and he had to do all 15, you don't think he'd be out of here?
No. What are you
15 's a
talking
lo-
about?
Yo, 15 years is a long time,
It
bro.
doesn't matter.
Like,
That he's the worst example to see because
the world
he has
changes
time-
in 15 years,
it doesn't
bro.
matter. He has timeless music. You know what I mean? You
True.
He have timeless music. He just like Bobby Smurder. Bobby Smurder did what? He did a fucking
He did like 5 and he
years,
was
right?
out of here, bro.
No, he did a 5-6 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
See how he touched? He will always get booked for hot nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, but
So
as far as
Tory
his
Lanez-
notoriety, bro, he's
Yeah,
not hot.
He still has notoriety. He's still known. Niggas are still like, don't do that. Like,
Bro.
he's not like under the rugs. You know what I mean? He's just not as popular as before.
When he did Hot Nigga, he was on fire.
Yeah, for sure. But this is
Right.
what I'm trying to tell you. He's still doing runs off of that one song.
Mm-hmm.
Tory Lanez has 50 fucking songs.
True,
You get what I mean?
true,
He
true.
will always have a run. Like
Yeah.
his run is never done. Like never. Like
Yeah. So you're saying that even like a 15-year run can't knock out a Tory Lanez?
no, not him.
Besides the Tory
Like
Lanez,
even
though,
Max B. You think Max B right now that's about to touch? You think when Max B touches, he's not gonna f the game up? Stop it. You that means you don't know.
that's why they call me a hater, bro.
You are done.
Because he will f the game up for
For what? He
A month.
started this. I would bet you. How much you want to bet?
bro.
Let's bet.
Niggas get older, fam. These
doesn't
young fans.
matter.
It depends on who you're trying to
Listen
target
me,
your
listen
fan
to me,
base too,
listen
right?
To me, listen to me. When you like, he's a nigga. You see how rapping is right now, like the melody wave and all that shit.
Mhm.
He started that shit.
Yeah.
He was doing that shit with no fucking auto tune. You know what I mean?
Yes, but he got grays in his beard now, bro. These little niggas be
That
like,
does
I don't
not
want to
matter.
hear that
He
shit
is
from
the
my
wave
pops,
god.
bro.
When he comes back out, he still has like, yo. Once you like have the wave, it doesn't leave you. Like you get what I mean? Like it doesn't matter how much years. You know what I mean? Like doesn't matter. He's touching road. I guarantee you. He's gonna be the hottest shit moving. Remember, I told you that.
Okay.
Like he's gonna be a perfect example. It can happen. Like,
Listen, bro. This I swear to God, like they be calling me a hater for some
and
of
if
my
Max
takes,
B
bro.
doesn't turn up more than like Bobby Smurder, then I will say, yo, you're right.
I'm saying, bro, like even with Bobby Shmurda, when I see him more times now, even though yes, you're right, the hot nigga song gets him money till this
Yeah, it's
day.
still booked. I see it. When I was in Jamaica, it was booked in Jamaica performing that. So, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's still picking up a bag off of that shit.
yeah. But I'm just saying, time is different these days, bro. But we'll agree to disagree on that. You know what I'm saying? With you, and this is the last few things I want to ask you before we get out of here. You know how we're having the conversation here, and I mentioned it before. Are you still like actively trying to put out music, or do you give a about music anymore?
Sometimes, sometimes, you know what I mean? But I'm
Yeah,
going to, like after this, I'm going to the studio. Like, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
Yeah, but the game is watered down right now, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you have to wait till the good music drops. Just now the wave is about to happen, you know what I mean?
You never thought maybe getting into like streaming or something like that? I know you were supposed to start the pod.
Yeah, I was, but it's like I see too much people doing it. It's not even my wave.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because, bro, I always say, you know, people like to hear your takes on different things. Like, you know, we obviously have had multiple conversations about you and your music and your come up and all that type of shit.
100%.
But now when I want to bring Honcho Hoodlum in for an interview or a quote unquote interview, I just want to get your point of view on the shit that's going on in the scene now. You know what I'm saying?
100.
That needs to be packaged and put out somewhere, bro, and monetized, fam.
Yeah, yo, niggas tell me this every day. I won't even lie to you. Like every day, but it's like certain times I'm in the mode to do it, and certain times I'm like, I don't want to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's too real for TV, bro.
Yeah, certain times it's just like, just want to live life.
Yeah.
Certain times behind the scenes is better than in front of the camera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So even with some of the like young bucks and stuff like that coming up in the scene that you know you're around and stuff.
Yeah.
Are you ever think of getting into, you know, a label and shit?
No. Music is not it. We just said that earlier. Music ain't it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless you're coming in with like some bangers, something different. People or you already have a fan base and a history.
Yeah.
It's like music is not it. You'd rather be a streamer like Aiden Ross and Kai Sinai, right?
Yeah. It's at the point now.
That's what I would tell the youth them. Like before you go be a rapper, go be a streamer or something.
Yeah.
And rapper shit's not. It's whatever, yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a weird time in the scene for Toronto. You know what I mean? We're going into 2025 now, and the scene is.
Yeah,
I think
everything's bro. The whole year been all about Drake and Kendrick.
Yeah.
Everything been about Drake and Kendrick.
Yeah, but that helped turn up the scene.
Did it really?
Bro, I got more subscribers and viewers and shit from that shit.
Yeah, for sure. For people like you, that's what I'm telling you. That's where
salute to the American fan base.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
that's where it's hitting the streamers and the people that do podcasts and shit. Rapping and what did that do for the music in the city? Both ways. Who in LA made noise? Nobody. Who in fucking...
That's on the niggas to me.
Huh?
That's on all the artists in the scene. The
No,
door
it's
was
just like-
open and niggas didn't take advantage of the opportunity.
Not really. A lot of niggas are just, how do I say it? A lot of niggas are just looking at it. They're not even involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
And it's like nothing really going. It's just music, right? And it's like nothing really came out of it in Toronto or in LA.
yeah, and because niggas didn't drop, bro. And niggas didn't even take shots at the nigga, bro.
People were dropping, but everything was just about.
And niggas didn't even take shots at that nigga, bro. Nobody defended Drake, bro.
Yeah, only since 5 came
Couple
out.
of
5 is the only one that did that.
Yeah.
No one defended Drake. Let's be real. Who would defend Drake? I never heard nobody in Toronto saying anything.
Well,
about
the one gentleman that we mentioned earlier did. He had a song going at Kendrick, but other than that,
Who?
nobody. YG.
Yeah.
Other than that, nobody else
Yeah.
did. Why not? Why when our guy is getting his back kicked in?
He's not like, you can't say our guys. You get what I mean? You have to say,
He's from Toronto.
Yeah, but he's his own guy. He's his own. He has his own way. Where was the old like? Where was his gang? The fuck you talk about everybody else? The fuck where was his members?
Them niggas do R&B and shit, bro.
So then, you know what I mean? Like, what do you want
You
Toronto
want
to
party
do?
next door to go start sending some bars to Kendrick
Nah,
and
but
shit?
there's other There's no other rappers in the gang.
I think he told them niggas to stand down, like a man like.
So then, so if they're not saying anything, why the fuck is anyone else gonna say anything? That would be kind of like out of your. You know what I mean? If they're not saying anything, why would a nigga that's not involved say anything? That's kind of like
Baka
you're
said
going
some
out
things
your way.
online. He didn't
Yeah,
make any
Baka said
tunes,
something because he had to.
right?
The man that got addressed on the song. You know what I mean?
Right,
He had
and-
to.
Smiley didn't send no tunes. He's an OVO. He signed to OVO. He didn't send any tunes
But
at
that's
them
not
niggas.
Smiley's route. Smiley's not a.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not his sauce.
So out of the crew, he doesn't have, with all due respect, guys who are equipped to go and get into a rap battle.
Till them that's
Nobody
what he has
else
to do
from
then.
here felt offended, bro. The nigga made a song, "You Not Like Us," meaning all us
No,
ain't like
no,
them,
no,
bro.
no. Ain't. He said you. What does you mean? The you is a one person.
Yes,
bro.
but then
you
when
is not in a group of people, bro. Go in the dictionary. You is a one person. He's saying that guy is not like us.
Yeah, but then when it spread, it was like
I never
the
took no
Canadian,
offense to
the
that.
Canadian.
Not what? I'm Canadian.
Yeah.
I never took no offense to that.
So you don't think that LA has that whole feeling that not like us towards all of Canada or
But
all
they-
of Toronto at
This
least?
is what I said. LA, the whole United States felt like that about Toronto and Canada from the beginning. Only niggas that link with Toronto niggas know, like, yeah, out here is like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Other
yeah.
niggas think Toronto's soft. Like, I have cousins in the States, they think Toronto's soft. Everybody thinks that. It's just the image. But until you meet the person or meet a person from out there, you will never know, right?
Yeah.
And they're only seeing shit over the internet, which is the fucking Delilah and all that shit, right? So that's what I'm talking about.
Yo, salute to Snow Dave, bro. Oh
We don't
man.
talk though. Like, am I lying though?
No, you're not lying, bro. You're not lying at all, fam. This is why I brought you in, bro. You come through, you bring the facts, you know what I'm saying? And
Because that's where he should have hopped on a two with it bad. Instead of hopping on that side. You get what I mean? If he hopped on
Yeah.
a two with it bad. Baka, you could have hopped on a two with Baka. They could have did something.
hey, there's things to think about, man. I know the boy, he taps into an episode here and there. So if he sees this, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he'll take some of that advice. Niggas
What
been taking
advice?
advice from us lately, bro. I see Nav and Rexdale the other day. You know what I'm saying? He liked the post.
Why? But because he's in Rexdale, what? Like the man that made him go to Rexdale, he's from
It
Rexdale,
was
bro.
us. I'm taking credit for that.
Yo, are you hearing this nigga? Like what? He's from out there. Why niggas acting like these niggas are not?
No, because the man had had an album on the way, or has an album on the way called "Going Back to Rexdale," and he didn't make not even a picture over there.
he did a video out there.
Now,
So he's on his own timing.
yeah,
What type of like
he
yo?
heard us.
He's on no.
I see
no.
the nigga in the likes, bro. He heard us, fam.
Yeah. That was a good
Allow
one.
me, bro.
That was a good.
Let me take that W, man. Yo,
But yo,
man.
he's from the rack, so it's like,
Yes.
you know what I mean?
Yes, yes. And listen, man, salute to Nav. We be playing, bro, but we f with Nav heavy. But yeah, man, Honcho Hoodlum in the building. What you got coming up for the end of the year or early next year?
I don't even think I'm dropping this year. I think I'm dropping next year.
Mm-hmm.
I never dropped this whole year. You know what I'm
You didn't drop one tune this year.
saying? Nah.
And we're on our second conversation for the year.
Nah. That's how you know, like.
Bro, fam, if you drop right now,
I don't want to, to see that right now. What's going on right now in the music scene?
nothing much.
Exactly.
I know we're getting down to the fourth quarter, and you know the industry starts shutting down just now. But for the most part, it's been a dead year. That whole Kendrick and Drake beef, like you said earlier, it kind of just took up all of the space.
Yeah,
And then,
it's gonna
you know-
take up the space next year because he's gonna perform at the Super Bowl. So
Yeah.
it's gonna extend, right?
Yeah, if you're a rapper, you need to get involved, or ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about what you're doing.
Is he performing that song?
Not like us.
Yeah.
I think he performs part of it. I think he crashes out. but
Crashes out.
I think he's allowed to.
How is that crashing out?
I think he does more than what he's supposed to do. Like, I think the Super Bowl has given him some guidelines of you can't say certified foul, you can't say certain things, and he's just gonna say fuck it and just say whatever he wants.
No, I don't think he's gonna.
Or you can only do the hook and then cut to the next tune, and then he's gonna pull an audible in the middle of the halftime show, and then just run the whole first verse, have everybody go.
If he performs it's gonna go viral, but I don't think he's gonna perform it.
And if he doesn't, I don't know, bro.
I don't think he
We'll see. Before I get out of here, though, I want to give a quick salute to the sponsors. All right, big salute to Diamond Club. Hit them up on their Instagram, Diamond Club _Canada. Big salute to Steamin' Hot Grabber, and big salute to Only Loud Canada on Instagram. Honcho Hoodlum in the building. What you want for the way out, bro? Actually, I'm gonna pick a tune, bro. 2K19 freestyle.
Maybe the 2025 one, man.
Big tune. We off of this.
We love hip hop.